make sure all your jewellery is removed, because there's nothing worse than having like rings on and it scratches the pole, and it can actually scratch a pole and hurt you. I actually used a pole once and I got a blood mark because obviously it was indented with a ring that was on there. These are also good to have. This is stuff I use. This is called Dry Hands. I use this. I'm a really sweaty person, so, and my grip, obviously when I started, wasn't that great. Still is better, but it wasn't that great. So I use this called Dry Hands. You can also get some spray on your legs if you get quite dry skin. Dew Point is one of them, which is another good brand for using when you do working on pole. Always drink plenty of water. I always literally nail loads of water when I'm poling. And always make sure you warm up safely right at the very beginning before you start pole. It is so important because you use so much of your body when you use pole. It's easily to pull something or hurt something. Also, talking of how much damage it does do to your body, people don't realise how masculine pole is. I started training again this week. I took pictures of my legs prior. Literally, I have got bruises all over my legs again. They're going to get worse than that. So anyone starting out pole, please be mindful that you will end up with bruises everywhere, like here, under here, your legs, your belly. You will end up with them at the backs of your legs, especially when you're doing them knee holds. Excuse me. Yeah, so there is a few things to keep in mind when you're starting pole. What else can I advise you? When you're first starting pole, it's quite, don't expect to have upper body strength when you first come onto pole. People make it look really easy. It's not easy, it's really hard. It's taken me 18 months to be where I am now. I'm only in intermediate. I went intermediate as of January. I'm actually doing pretty well. People I know, friends of mine, they've been doing it for years, you know, and it takes a long time. It doesn't happen overnight. You find that a lot of people, most polers you speak to have been doing it for years. You will end up on the floor a lot of the time, and the next day you will feel it mostly in here, because these, you do a lot of pulling when you're starting out. Mostly you pull yourself up a lot, so because you need to be able to hold your weight. You probably won't do much more than that. You won't do any upside downs really until later on. Also, poles, they have two types. They have a static, which doesn't move. You also have a key at the bottom in proper X poles, and then you have spinning. So spinning is very different, and climbing and everything is very different. So my pole's actually on spinning. My hand's not actually moving at all. I can walk around and it's following me. Because on static, I'd have to move my hand. And you have like an Allen key at the bottom that will change from static to spinning. Yeah, so I think that's about it. So there's a few little things you need to obviously be aware. Please don't have chewing gum either when you're in class or even when you're working on a pole, because it's dangerous. Always make sure you've got plenty of water. Make sure you've got your dry hands. If you do decide to take up exotic pole, it's another good one. I love exotic pole. Most of it's floor work. Knee pads are a really good buy. Definitely recommend getting some of those. I've got a couple coming soon this week. I've lost my current pair. I have no idea where they've disappeared to. I know I had them on Wednesday because I did exotic pole Wednesday. Well, floor and flow anyway. But and that's how I got this beauty. As you can see, this is what I mean. So even on floor work, you will end up having bruises all over your body regardless. So it does look a bit odd, but your body does get conditioned to it. Anyway guys, have a great day, whatever you're up to. Like and share and subscribe to me if you like my stuff, and I'll be in contact again soon. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.